Hello friends, in this video we're going to look at this Denon DVD-2500. This is a DVD player from about 1999. I picked this up at a thrift store recently. It was on sale there for $10. I got discounts which put me down to about $8. So for a piece of Denon equipment I just kind of couldn't pass it up. I don't really need a DVD player, but this is something that I wanted to evaluate as an audio player. You can see that it has the kind of features on the back here that would be expected in this era. Looks like manufactured in July of 1999. So my research was right about the date. We've got optical and coax digital, audio out, video out, S-video, component video out, and lots of good things going on here. Denon is kind of a premium brand, and you can see some evidence of that with these kind of gold colored connectors, which are often a sign of premium equipment, although they probably don't really mean much of anything in reality. So I've just plugged this in for the first time. Let's try it out and see what happens. Okay. Got a lot of good signs of life. Pretty happy about that. It says no disc, and rightly so. Let's see if it opens correctly. It does. Put in a disc, hook it up, and try it out. So let's hit play and see if anything happens. No play. Wonder why not. Well, maybe this wasn't the bargain I thought it was. I'll have to figure that out and get back to you. I was using this CD that I made myself, CDR. I put a DVD in it to see if that works any better. Showing some signs of life. This didn't come with remote control, so I may not have many options as far as play goes, if it'll only take DVDs. Now, as it turns out, I talked to a man there who was another customer at the store when I bought this, and he was asking me if CD could be played on a DVD player, and I told him yes, almost certainly they can. I think that's true in most cases, but maybe this one is the exception. So maybe it didn't work out. Looks like it's reading something on the DVD. I would expect some audio to come out here. Might not have the stereo hooked up correctly. Okay, more work to do. Okay, after figuring out my audio setup, I've got sound coming out of it now. So let's try putting in a commercial CD into it to see if that does any better than this CDR that I had burned. So here's a commercial CD, ABBA Gold. Just kind of picked that at random from, it was handy. Let's see how that does. Okay, I better pause that before the YouTube copyright cops get on me. If you didn't hear anything just then, it was because they did get on me, even though I only played 6 seconds, but the cops at YouTube are very zealous in their efforts. Let's go back to my home brew CD, see how if that goes any better now. Okay, it says no play again. So that tells me that this unit just does not accept CDRs. The man in the store who'd asked me about DVD players playing CDs didn't specify what kind of CDs they were, but anyway, in this case we'll just say that we've got a player that runs commercial CDs and DVDs, but not CDRs. Here's another thing we can try. This is a DVD-R that I burned a while back of some test tones. Let's see how that does. Oh, also no play. Okay. Well, as background, this model seems to be not very common. There's a newer version of it that with the same number of 2500 that plays Blu-rays and probably has more advanced features. But this seems to be a unit that they only produce for a short time. I haven't been able to find even a manual for it without looking real hard. So anyway, I guess we'll give up on this as far as from an audio test purpose, but I'll have to figure out if I can burn a different type of CD and see what happens with that. So even though this isn't quite what I was hoping it would be as far as being able to play CDRs, which I use to produce test tones and things, there might still be some value in this. In the next part, we'll lift the lid on this and see what's inside. I pulled the screws out of this. We've got 2 on each side and 3 on the back. So we'll see if I can get it off with one hand. Usually I can't. Okay, we'll try again. Okay, after some struggle, it turns out you have to lift this kind of straight off. So let's see what we got inside. Turn it around. So here's the power supply section. We've got a little board, I'll show you on the other side in a minute, that appears to be for the headphone amplifier. This is a nice looking circuit board, kind of different colors than I'm used to. I don't know if that means it's a high quality Denon thing or what, but here we are. Everything looks good physically in this. None of the capacitors are bulging. Here we've got a little stand-up board that looks like our component video output. These are our audio outputs and digital audio here. Got this one little cross wire of some kind. Let's look back from the inside. So here's the little headphone amp board. It looks like that's got a volume control and things on it. Of course, the DVD and CD player mechanism. Kind of a small, lightweight power supply, but that's okay. This is not a unit that requires a lot of power. The back of one of the front panel boards. We've got some sort of nice fluorescent board here. I'm showing you that upside down and out of focus, but you get the idea. So everything looks really good on the inside, nothing too unusual or unexpected. This is kind of strange having this connector at an angle. Maybe that made sense to somebody at the time. But otherwise, very ordinary things. Here's the bridge rectifier, power supply transformer, filtering capacitor for the DC output, as well as some others here. Here's what looks like a voltage regulator. Here's another one. Here's another one. So this is probably the main voltage regulator. That has 4 pins. So I don't know if that's a bidirectional voltage regulator or what. But basically kind of ordinary type stuff here. My overall impression, which is honestly kind of cosmetic, is this just has different colors and looks kind of prettier than a lot of these that I've seen. But that's not to say that it works any better in any way. But maybe that's part of what you're getting for the Denon brand, is this kind of coloration stuff. So this is a really nice player overall for its era. I'm a little disappointed that it's not quite what I wanted, because it doesn't play CDRs apparently, although maybe I can fiddle with some other formats or something and get that to work. But anyway, I've probably already had $8 worth of fun with it regardless. So I guess we'll wrap it up here. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.